welcome to my very first video recorded yoga practice. I'm going to keep it super short today. The last thing I wanted to do was really go to bed, or the last thing I wanted to do was record a video, but I promised myself I will record on this specific day. And so here I am keeping my promise to myself because that goes a really long way. I'm going to go ahead and get started by finding my mat. So if you're following along, let's begin by finding a comfortable seated position, whether that be cross-legged or legs out, whatever feels right in this moment, in this day, in your specific body. And let's begin by simply taking a moment to arrive on the mat. With that, taking both hands and placing them on the mat. Take a big, long inhale through the nose. Full exhale through the mouth. Feeling the mat through the fingertips. Twice more, inhale through the nose, feeling the belly fill with air. And full exhale. Once more, inhale. And full exhale. Pause here to simply witness sensation of the mat on the fingertips. There's a breeze, perhaps noticing breeze on the skin or on your shirt. If there's any sounds like a fly buzzing by, any birds, you're inside, chatter of others or TV. And if you haven't done so already, begin to gently close the eyes or simply gaze down towards the ground, finding a sense of gratitude for this moment, for the physical body, for the mind, and for the soul, and for taking this moment to simply arrive. Beginning to gently open the eyes, take a deep, full inhale, sweeping hands up to the sky, gaze up, and exhale, sweeping the hands back down to the mat. Twice more, inhale, up, gaze is up towards the sky, towards the ceiling. Exhale, gaze goes back down towards the ground. Once more, inhale. Full inhale, inhale fresh energy. Exhale, everything that no longer serves you. Bringing the legs out in front of you in a V shape. Inhale, hands up, overhead. Exhale, turn left and begin to fold over the left leg. Staying here for just a moment. 5 breath cycles, 1 being an inhale and full exhale. Once again, inhale, exhale. 3 more times at your own pace here. Finding a deeper stretch perhaps with each exhale. And on the next inhale, sweep the hands back up overhead and exhale, turn right and begin to exhale, folding over that right Big inhale, full exhale. Once again, inhale and exhale. Continuing for 3 more rounds at your own pace. Once again, inhale, exhale, perhaps deepening that stretch, folding just a little bit closer down towards the right leg. And on the next inhale, sweeping hands back up to the sky. And exhale, hands back down to the mat. From here, swinging the legs around into a neutral tabletop position. Gaze is down, wrists are directly underneath the shoulders, knees are underneath the hips. From here, inhale, lift chin, gaze is up, belly drops for cow pose. Stay here for a few rounds of breath. Gaze is up towards the sky or towards the ceiling, and simply witness this new perspective. Perhaps this is the first time you find yourself gazing up for the day. What do you see? And on the next exhale, bringing chin to chest, rounding the back into cow position. Now staying here for a few rounds of breath. There is no rush. There is no haste. The goal is to simply be here now. Inhale back into cow and exhale into cat. Continuing on your own pace for 3 more rounds. Moving at a pace that feels just right. Perhaps it feels best to slow it down, or perhaps it feels better to continue to move a little bit quicker. And on the next exhale, bring the hips back down into child's pose, bringing the face down towards the mat. Forehead is on the mat here. Noticing the upper back, the shoulder area, simply breathing into the space. Inhale, send the breath into the upper back, the shoulders. Exhale. Release all the stagnant energy from this area that no longer serves you. Inhale, fresh energy. Exhale, old energy. Revitalizing the upper back, the shoulder area with the breath. And from here, returning back into a tabletop position, curling the toes under and lifting the hips up to the sky for a first downward facing dog. First downward facing dog of the session. Perhaps find a nice and gentle pedal, alternating the feet. Just slowly move into the downward dog. Perhaps placing both heels on the mat and simply swinging the hips from left to right. Staying here for a few more breaths. Inhale. On the exhale, bringing the chest closer into towards the thighs and staying here. Noticing the sensation of the floor of the ground underneath the palms of the hands. Simply grounding, allowing the energy of the earth to infuse into the physical body through the palms of the hands and the feet. Perhaps visualizing a fresh green energy flowing in from the earth into the physical body, revitalizing the physical body. And on the next exhale, slowly begin to walk the feet in towards the hand, coming into a forward fold. And from here, very slowly, very gently, begin to inhale, sweeping hands up to the sky. Gaze is up. Allow the palms of the hands to kiss up overhead, perhaps finding a gentle back bend here. And on the next exhale, bringing palms to heart center. Exhale, dropping the hands towards the hips for mountain pose, standing strong like a mountain. Finding all four corners of the foot down towards the earth. Inhale, sweep hands back up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, bringing hands towards the ground. Crown of the head drops here. Allow the upper body to hang here, perhaps grabbing for opposite elbows and swinging from left to right. And from here, inhale, half lift, lifting chin and chest. Hands are on the shins or on the ground. Exhale, palms of the hands drop towards the mat and begin to step back into a plank pose. Drop the knees, rest the toes, draw the chest in towards the ground. Inhale for cobra pose. Toes are pointed, gaze is up or forward. Exhale, curl the toes. Shift the weight back into the hips. Lift the hips up for that downward facing dog. Big inhale, full exhale. On the next exhale, walk the feet towards the hands into the forward fold. And inhale slowly, sweeping the hands up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Returning to that sense of gratitude for the practice today, for this moment, for finding your center.